Few things before we begin. Firstly, are you looking for pixel art assets? Well, look no further. I am selling some of my assets used in the past on sites such as itch.io or Game Dev Market for prices such as $1 to $2 or, you know, £1 to £2 if you're from the UK for full animation packs of my pixel art and stuff like that. So if you do want to support me and keep these videos going, feel free to head over to those sites. First link in description. Secondly, I'm currently dropping multiple full C# scripts that are explained fully for you to take over on my Patreon for cheap prices, as well as direct help from me with art, programming and so forth. So again, head to the description for the link. I'd really appreciate it if you do take the time. Now, by definition, the word cursed is used to describe something that is annoying to you in an angry way. But no. Oh no. Today, I am going to show you what cursed truly means. Now, we've all seen me create a couple 2D platformers of various styles, but I'm yet to make one so horrible, so hard to understand, so misunderstood. The game I present to you today is far from normal, and I would recommend staying far away from it. You'll see why. You'll see why. As always, if you want to see me do more of these, I do ask for you to subscribe to the channel as we edge ever closer to that 1,000 sub mark. I would really appreciate it. And also, if you don't, this game will haunt you in your dreams. Hello lads, Blakey here and welcome back to another video. Now while I prepare for the next video that has taken slightly longer than the average, today I decided to create a game that should never be published or touched again. Every aspect of it, just has no explanation, and it is just all round horrible. Let me show you my quest to create the most cursed game you will see this year. Now right off the bat, we have a brand new project, and I'm just going to switch around the words of our only game object here. So we now have camera main. Nothing is safe today, I'm telling you, nothing is safe. So instead of creating a new character, why don't I just use a character some of you may know from the past if you've known me for a while, and let's flip him upside down. He will now be on his head for the remainder of the video. I felt like it would get under your skin more if you see a character you might know flipped to be cursed, rather than a brand new one, so here you are. After importing this poor man into our project, it was time to set up a tile map, and of course this tile map was going to be the world's worst tile map. And the reason for this is because the tiles that I used I actually love and made myself, but I just completely butchered it in every way, from the quality to the rotation to the position of it. Just everything about it is just painful to look at. But keep watching as I want those watch hours from you. Now just watching me paint the tiles and witnessing them become just more and more cursed was just so funny to me, as I could literally see it deteriorating in front of me. And for the purpose of the video, it was just class. Now while we're here, blue as a background colour is just way too normal, any shade of blue. How about something like a violent, disgusting, glowing green to stare at while you play? Better. Now it is visibly painful to even look at the screen. Now after making the tile map even worse, it was time to put in our little guy, stand him on his head and give him some movement. Now my initial plan was to have the movement keys opposite, which still is the plan, but to make it even worse, I gave the character a collider in the shape of a circle, so as he moves he actually just rolls, he doesn't walk like a normal character. And this gets even funnier to look at later in the video once the animations are in. Anyway, I opened the script, and again this wasn't going to escape the wrath of me today. So I flipped the speed and the jump variables just to confuse even myself, and I did manage to achieve that multiple times while creating this. After some scripting, the base movement was there, and all we had to do to flip it was place a negative on our move variable. Now, as you can see, as I press the movement keys, we go the opposite way compared to the way we should be going. Just to add to the extensive levels of cursedness we are working with right now. Now the next thing to add was a jump function, except when you press space to jump, oh no, you do not jump. That would be normal, we do not do that here, not today. So instead of jumping, you actually just increase in size. I am actually questioning my own sanity after watching this back. I can't even imagine what you think of me as you just watch me slowly break down this game. However, after all that, there is a way to actually jump, except it's not the space bar, it's actually the letter P. Yes. If you press P, you jump. Why, you may ask? Well, I do not have an answer to your query. So let's recap. Our game objects are all named wrong and swapped over. In our code, all our variables are named the opposite. In our game, we start off upside down and we roll instead of walk. like a normal person. When we attempt to jump, we get fatter, and to actually jump, we press P. Very cursed indeed. Exactly what I want. However, we can take this much further, so let's keep going. I'm sorry. Please don't click off.
I am going to remind you in advance that I am very sorry and I apologize for the inconvenience of me not keeping up.
So to make our jump function even more cursed, how about we just drastically change the colour of the background every time we do so? Now, lucky for you, I found a function that does exactly this, meaning I could add this very necessary feature in no time to show you guys. Slight colour warning, so if you are sensitive to like maybe scroll forward a bit in the video. As you can see, it is absolutely disgusting to lay your eyes upon, and I cannot wait to close this game and lock it up forever. Now, it was time to design a level, and just like the rest of the game, this will be no exception to the trauma I'm about to put it through. This is the most random, cursed level design you'll ever see. Although somehow, with the right art style, this could actually look kind of cool. But yeah, not with this one. Definitely not with this one. As you can see, it is just horrible. In every way you can imagine, it just feels wrong. It makes me feel a feeling I've never felt before. I truly hate it. Now, as much as I would love to explore this lovely level, we actually have no camera system. Now, that is an easy fix for this game. Let's just attach the camera to the player. Now, you may think, hey, that's not that bad. Surely, it can't be. But for those of you who know what is about to happen, I do apologise. Oh, yes. We do indeed rotate and spin rapidly alongside our poor little character. And no, if you were wondering, this does not make it in any way easier to navigate the level, trust me. You can probably guess that not only does it make it much harder, it is extremely painful to watch. It almost brought me to tears. The one thing that doesn't move on the screen is of course the player. And not even that is a comfort, because the poor lad is upside down anyway. Now, a game is not really a game without some deep, high quality animations to really bring it to life. So again, I brought in the animations I used for my game last year, except of course they are going to be switched. This means that as we watch our player roll down the level, he'll be standing still. And when he is actually not moving, he will be running on the spot, presumably upside down. But hey, at least your whole screen won't be rotating like crazy for once, and it won't make you feel like this. Now, upon trying to test this, I attempted to jump with the spacebar, completely forgetting about the fact that you increase in size. And now that the camera's paired with the player, everything just gets bigger and it all just looks incredibly unexplainable. And yes, very, very cursed. Anyway, the animations did actually end up being a success. Well, by success, you know what I mean. But I don't know why, but this really does just top it all off. It just looks so odd, and I don't even know what to say to describe it at this point. Like I'm lost for words. Just see for yourself. I can't tell if I love it or I want to like lob my PC out the window at this point. Now, the last thing I wanted to add is the world's worst way to complete a level / game. From the art used to how the level finishes, it's just beyond cursed. Essentially, I used the most out of place, blurred, low quality asset I could find and just slapped it pretty much at the start of the level. Although this was partly because the game is just so difficult to progress that at this point it is a miracle if we make it to the end. Anyway, instead of writing code that takes us to the end of the level, the game just closes, the whole game, without warning. I found out that the more I worked on this game, the funnier I found it just to create the worst game I've ever played. Now, I think it is time to build this game and, you know, give it a try in full screen mode. Right, this is live footage of me trying this game now. I am yet to try it since the build. This is going to be the first time in full screen mode. So, right, so it is left to go right. Oh, it's so cursed. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh my, I can't. I actually can't. Right, hold on. Right. What the hell? Right, we're going to jump. Oh, yeah, I forgot the colour changes. Right, it's blue. Right, I see the end. Right, I see the end. No, I'm going to fall off. I've fallen off. Hold on, I can jump. We're back. Where am I? I can't. Hold on. Right. What is that, lads? Lads. Right, hold on. We're going to make our way over to the end. I can't. It hurts my brain. Okay, no, we're almost there. We are so close. Bit more. That's it. Oh. Yes! Come on, lads. Well, on that note, lads, I hope you enjoyed today's video. do make sure to check out the links in the description for the pain that I put myself and you guys through. Or subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.